is Tabitha. Tabitha put a storybook character and took him out of a storybook. And the American dream, the golden-haired, golden American boy, no longer exists. But back in the 60s, they did exist. The golden-haired American boys, men, were the big issue, but no more. And you look at this and you say to yourself, this is going back about 45, 50 years ago, these shows. And it was like, at the time I was like Tabitha's age, maybe a little older. And as you can see, that was the ideal look. And what happens to a man who looks as good as this guy does, and has that golden boy American dream face, which was supposed to be, well, let's put it this way, American way, though it's not a standard, to look that way. But not even, you don't get attractive men that even look like that anymore. I mean, the golden-haired, blue-eyed and white-skinned people are common, well, as far as I see, they're practically non-existent in America. Oh, look, she changed her suit. And he's just a fictitious character. Could you imagine if men like this really did exist and then they go into politics? Look, she's mesmerized by his charm and good looks. And when good-looking men like this go into politics, I think they should stay out of politics if they want to, well, stay what they are and remain intact and be who they are, the original. Because politics is a dirty pool. I mean, I would never suggest my husband or son, if I had, handsome child or son, or, someone who looked like him. Although blonde hair runs in my family, all color hairs, blonde, black, brown, red, I would say don't never get into politics and don't get into the military. Only if you're drafted, like my father was, because when you're drafted, you can't help it. But good-looking men like that, like this golden-haired dream, they're non-existent. And they're not many or any are being born. The golden-haired American pretty face, like he has. So, I mean, he's really a charmer. And where do you draw the line that they want to change everything around and turn everything in a different color to a different agenda, when originally this country was really American Indian, but for some reason they went out, died off in numbers. Nobody knows what happened, or they left, or moved to different parts of the world, or they just stood in the area. And then the Dutch and the English took over because they had money, the Dutch and the English. But the average American, well, an Englishman, an Englishwoman that came from the Mayflower, that came on the Plymouth Rock in Massachusetts, they were not rich. And this is the English type, see? This is English descendants. When they came to this country, they did not come here with money. They were poor, fleeing persecution. They may not have been slaves, but they were fleeing persecution and had to come someplace to live their lives because of political and religious tyranny that turned their country into a fascist country, just like America turned into a fascist dictatorship or groove thing. Think about that.